The most dangerous moment in sports betting is not always after a loss. Sometimes it is right after a win. You hit a couple of picks, your balance jumps, and suddenly the rules that felt obvious yesterday start feeling optional. The entry gets bigger, the standards get lower, and the next decision is no longer about finding value. It is about keeping the feeling going. That is the biggest mistake bettors make after winning, and it quietly turns a good week into a bad month. Let us start with the most obvious version. You have a $100 bankroll. You normally risk $5 at a time. Then you win 3 entries in a row and move up to $120. Nothing has changed about your process, but now $5 feels too small. You start risking $10, $15, or even $20 because you feel like you are playing with profit. That phrase sounds harmless, but profit is still part of your bankroll. The money does not become less real just because you earned it recently. If you would not risk 20% of your starting bankroll before the winning streak, there is no mathematical reason to risk 20% after the winning streak. The second mistake is lowering the standard for what qualifies as a play. Before the wins, you might have needed a clear matchup, a stable role, current injury information, and a price that actually made sense. After the wins, the process changes in small ways. The matchup is only pretty good. The role is probably fine. The line moved, but you already liked the player. None of those decisions feels reckless on its own. Together, they create a completely different strategy from the one that produced the wins. You are no longer following a method. You are looking for a reason to stay active. That leads to the third mistake, adding action just because the slate is there. One good entry becomes 2. 2 becomes a late-night parlay. Then a game you were not even planning to watch becomes important because you have money attached to it. This is how a bettor can go from making a few deliberate decisions to making 10 emotional ones without ever feeling like anything changed. The winning streak did not make the analysis better. It made more risk feel justified. This is where I use bankroll AI, because it gives me a second layer of discipline when my own confidence starts getting too loud. Bankroll AI is built for sports betting. It pulls in live context, current stats, injuries, matchup information, and the details that can change a pick after the first research pass. You can use the full group of models, or select one model when you want a focused opinion. More importantly, bankroll AI keeps reflecting on losses instead of treating every entry like a brand new guess. That matters after a win because a streak can make you believe every decision is working. A tool that keeps the context and the results together can show whether the process is actually improving or whether you simply got a favorable run of outcomes. You can check it out at parlay.cc. The link is on screen because the goal is not to make you place more entries. The goal is to make every entry answer to the same standard. Now, the fourth mistake is the one that causes the most damage. Changing the meaning of a loss. After a losing day, the money feels like a loss. After a winning day, the next loss gets called a house money loss, a give back, or just profit being returned. That language changes your reaction, but it does not change your balance. If your bankroll goes from $100 to $140, then drops to $115, you are not playing with free money. You have lost $25 from the highest point you reached. That drawdown matters because future decisions are being made with $115, not with the memory of $140. The simple fix is to decide your rules while you are calm, then keep them when you are excited. Set a unit size before the slate begins. Set a maximum amount you can risk in one day. Decide what information a pick needs before it qualifies. Then write down the reason for the entry before you see whether it wins. Most importantly, do not increase your stake because the last few results made you feel smarter. Increase it only when your tracking shows that your process deserves more responsibility. And even then, move slowly. There is also a rule that sounds boring but saves more bankrolls than any prediction. After a big win, take a step back before taking another step forward. Review what actually happened. Was the line still good when you entered? Did the player have the role you expected? Did the result come from the reason you liked the pick? Or did something random rescue it? A win can be useful feedback, but it is not proof that every decision around it was smart. The goal is not to become afraid of winning, Winning is the whole point of having a strategy. The goal is to stop a winning streak from changing the person making the decisions. Keep the same standards when the balance is rising that you would use when it is falling. Keep the same unit size until the data gives you a reason to change it. And never let a recent win convince you that the next pick deserves less analysis. That is how a good run stays a good run instead of becoming the most expensive confidence boost of the month. Bet responsibly, track your decisions, and let the process earn the confidence.